This wasn't even part of the legends, the myths that we passed down.
Actor Christopher Meloni came to me, hoping to learn about his great-grandfather, Enrico Meloni, an Italian immigrant who sold olive oil on the streets of Boston. We began with a wedding record, which reveals that Enrico and his wife were from a tiny Italian mountain village called Velva, a place with a population of barely 400 people.
So they're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Wow.
What's it like to see that?
Well, you know, look at the smile on my face. I'm like, this is the, this is the beginning. This is Adam and Eve, for as far back as I know.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Christopher's joy was about to give way to darker emotions. A closer look at Enrico's marriage record revealed a curious detail. His parents were unknown, meaning he was likely an orphan. This sent our researchers into the archives of hospitals around Velva, where we soon uncovered a heart-wrenching story.
Enrico, at birth, received from the wheel, wrapped in swaddling clothes of cotton rags. Do you know what received from the wheel means?
Have you ever heard of a foundling wheel?
No.
Essentially, they were wooden cradles built into the sides of religious buildings where parents could abandon their newborn child. You'd have the baby, and you'd go to the foundling wheel. The wheel was a rotating platform in the outside wall of the building. The person leaving the baby would rotate the wheel and its contents into the building and then ring a bell to alert the attendant, and they would leave without being identified.
So it's completely anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
We don't know anything about Enrico's parents, but the fact that he was left in the wheel suggests that they were impoverished. Regardless, it's a miracle that Enrico ever overcame the circumstances of his childhood. The archives of the hospital where he was abandoned contain a series of invoices filed by a nurse who appears to have raised him. They detail the small amounts of money she spent on his care. But the payments stopped when Enrico was about 12 years old, suggesting that at that age, he was left to his own devices.
Oh, man. That's a school of hard knocks.
Oh, yeah. Do you think Enrico could ever possibly imagine a future in America when he was growing up? I mean, he was at the bottom of the social structure.
Yeah. And I think, you see something like that, and I'm sure almost everyone must react this way, in that all of a sudden you go, oh, I owe you a debt.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's what the feelings are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncovering lost stories can be an act of restoration, not only of our ancestors' resilience, but of the resilience of the entire human community. To see more incredible stories, click here.